Gingerbread house. This is really looking beautiful. Hi, my foodie friends, welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to share with you how to make gingerbread house from scratch, from the gingerbread recipe and the template to the decorating. So let's get started. So first, take a bowl and add all-purpose flour 1.5 cup. Now add spices one by one. So cinnamon powder 1 teaspoon, ginger powder 1 teaspoon, and baking powder 1 teaspoon. And salt a pinch, just for the taste. Now mix well everything just to make sure everything incorporated nicely and set aside. Next, take another bowl and add golden syrup 1/4 cup in it. And I'm going to add whole large egg and give it to a good mix. So, put this one side until I need it later. I have another bowl and where I'm going to beat my sugar and my butter together. I'm using dark brown sugar 1.5 cup. Now I'm going to add unsalted butter, which is 3/4 cup, nice and soft, and mix, and that just needs to beat together until it a little bit paddle. Once I have had a minute or two beating, it's time to add the egg and golden syrup mixture. So just pull that straight in and again beat that together on medium speed for about a minute. Now it's a time to add the dry ingredients we mixed together earlier, and that just needs to be folded together to form a dough. Once the dough is ready, cover it using the plastic roll and leave it for 30 minutes in fridge. After 30 minutes, my cookie dough is out of the fridge and it's nice and firm. Now remove the plastic foil from it and cut it into 2 equal parts. So sprinkle out some flour on the rolling surface and place the dough in the middle, and I'm going to roll out that slowly from all the sides to about 6 mm thick to make them nice and shape. Now I can cut out my template and I have all the components that I need here. I have got the pieces of right side of the house, the left, the front and the back, the two pieces which will make the roof. So you can do whatever size of house you want. I'm making a bigger house, so many templates are bigger. You can make mini houses as well. Now we are ready to cut out shapes here. So like that. So put the top one. So take a knife and the template and cut all the components that you need for your house. Now it's worth taking time on this because it's really important that all the pieces fit together nice and neatly. Now remove all the excess dough from it. Here I have made all the house pieces. These are the roof, chimney, right side of the house. This is the front, back of the house. Now preheat the oven at 170 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes and then bake them for 12 to 15 minutes or until they are nice and golden brown color. These just came out from the oven and they are looking really neat and tidy. They have to cool down completely before we use it to make the house. Now decorate the house with icing. I'm using the royal icing. It helps in holding the shape really well. If you want, you can use any frosting. So I'm going to start with front of my gingerbread house. And of course you can decorate it with whatever you would like. There are so many ways you can decorate. I'm going to decorate it for a minimal all white theme to my house. I would also cover up most of the roof with dusting of powdered sugar as it represents the snow. I'm also using the royal icing as the glue for sticking everything down. Make sure to leave your decorating to dry and harden for about few hours before trying to assemble it. You don't want to smudge it while you're trying to hold the pieces up to stick together. All pieces are ready and dry completely, so start assembling the house. So I'm going to start by grabbing the front piece and pipe some royal icing on both the edges, like this. And now take the other side of the house to stick with it, and like this. You can use any cup or glass to support while they are drying, so there is no chance of falling over. Now attach the other side of the house and let it dry. Now attach the back of the house using the same technique of piping a line of royal icing along the edges. And inside the like this also, inside the edges also from both sides, and sticking it firmly to the back side. When you're ready to attach the roof, use the same technique. Find something right height to give the roof support while it dries. For me, this was a larger cup. So pipe lines of royal icing along the top of the front and tip of the side pieces of the house as well as the edges of the roof. Press the piece in place. They should be resting against the support as they won't just stay up there, on their own. The royal icing should be thick and strong enough to hold the pieces in place, but I always use some sort of support, just in case, so there is no chance of whole thing falling down. You can also attach the chimney here using the icing as glue to stick down like this. I'm using some royal icing on the ground like snow, and finally you will need a dusting of icing sugar or powdered sugar to finish it off, and you are complete. I would love to see a picture if you try out making one for yourself. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, like the video and hit the bell icon button for yummy recipes. It's me, Nancy Verma. Bye bye and see you next time.